All my Knicks friends are really fired up for Obi Toppin.
I think
from
rightfully
Dayton.
so.
I know.
Yeah, he made me a believer in him. Like, I hope he does well.
They're fired up that he dropped all the way down to 8. That this kid's going to bring that game to Madison Square Garden. And I just, I hope for his sake it all works out. Only problem is that even if it does all work out as a, big power forward in New York, even if it does all work out, about 20 years from now when he gets dragged out of Madison Square Garden and left to rot overnight in jail, that'll be bad. Same owner, right?
I think so.
Yeah, same guy.
But I see all these Knicks fans. Oh, here comes Obi Toppin with R.J. Barrett. Here we go.
He was emotional, too. Yeah. That was awesome to see.
And that's the neat thing about draft night, man. Is all the emotions, because this is significant. And what we were wondering about yesterday was, in fact, confirmed by Reese Davis and the ESPN crew last night. There has been no brother tandem drafted top 5 in the NBA. Ever. And the Ball family, LeVar for Big Baller Brand, we're going to do our own shoes and all that sort of business.
He did it.
That's 2 kids now, 1 second overall, now 1 third overall. Mm-hmm. And so LaMelo Ball is a member of the Charlotte Hornets. And congrats to him. And just seeing all the happy faces and the smiling and the crying. And because this is significant. I mean, look, the NBA draft is different from the NFL draft in many ways. One is still today. I mean, Knicks fans are one of those rare groups of fans that can sit here and say, okay, Dayton got a ton of run last year, right? So you could kind of see what this kid had, and you can understand what that might look like in the NBA. So many other fan bases are just kind of, okay, let's see what happens. Hey, Washington, are you excited about that kid from Israel you've never seen play before? I mean, that's the sort of thing. In the NFL, you've seen all these big men on campus. But in the NFL, too, it is a dream come true. I don't know what the math is in my head, but, 250-something picks in a league where there's thousands upon thousands of players. I mean, that's like landing on the, moon in a way. Getting drafted in the NBA is like landing on the head of a pin.
Yeah.
There's 60. That's it. 60 kids last night who spent their entire lives in AAU and high school and college, some of them. R.J. Hampton winding up in Denver
that was
last
emotional
night.
If you watched him.
Yeah, what a decision. The kid decides, I'm not going to go to college. I'll go down under. I'll go to a different hemisphere. I'll go to a different part of the planet to try and get ready for this. And then it winds up where he's a member of the Denver Nuggets. The Bucks, and they traded him to the Nuggets.
Yeah.
He's the Nuggets.
Talk about a fun team to be on, man.
Wouldn't you be fired up? It kind of worked out. His plan worked out. I would get all emotional about that too.
For sure.